Alright, here in round one we have the choice. We will play first, and this is definitely a keepable hand. Quite good. Have all of our colors, good removal, good creature. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. I guess I could have waited on the Herald, but um, yeah, maybe that would have been the best. Let's load up this current deck here while we're waiting. Would I have been able to play anything? I guess not. So I should have just waited. Alright. See what his second color is. Zertod Druid. It's a good card. Could play the Cluestone here. I think I want to get the 3/3 out though. Let me think. If I do this, either way, I can't play this till the following turn, so I think playing the Cluestone next turn is better. Alright. Cool. So we're going to have the Sapphire Drake online. And Homing Lightning as well. So that's good news. 5-drop is Zerta Ancient. Alright, so he's giving us the mana. This is why this card's not great. I mean, I do have to impact it, but let's see if we get a red source and then... Alright, so I have access to 2 red and then 8 green and 1 blue. So 8, 10, 11 mana. Well, I can do, that's okay. I can do Impact plus Ivy Lane Denizen. So we're going to do that. This way we get value, he does not. Sapphire Drake gets better when we find green creatures. Wow, fatties for days. Crazy. Still in a decent position. May have to take 7 this turn. Alright, let's see what his follow-up play is. I'm curious. Just a 6 into a 7 drop, huh? Wow. That's funny. So just incredibly strong spell there. Incredibly strong spell. Wow, that was tough. Give and take. Can I do anything with that? I can do give on the Sapphire Drake and swing, and then he blocks Primordial, and then I lightning it. Can't even do that, can I? Nope. 6 mana. We're in big trouble. Let me think of the best way to do this. Not sure I know what it is. I think we give the Centaur, and it can block the Ruination Worm, so that's good. And then we sit back. Main deck Predation's pretty damn good in that spot. And the huge reach creature. Wow, we're just getting absolutely annihilated. How am I not dead? That is the question. I'm not sure there's an answer for that. I think it's pretty much just over. That was absolutely bonkers. That was insane. We even took care of that threat too. Alright. Does anything change at all? Nope. We're just dead. Is there any chance of recovery in the least? Nope. Blast of Genius. Could take out one guy, but then I'm just dead. Nope. Alright, we're done. Wow. I don't know what to say about that. We just got absolutely annihilated. Trickery kills that Zertod Druid. That might not be bad. Give it a try. And we'll cut Stealer. Yeah, we'll keep this. Potential to get all 3 lands, or all 3 colors, I mean. And we can evolve Krakenura, which is good. Gatecreeper Vine, not as good as Zertod Druid. Ghoul-Gilt Gate, okay. Happy to see the Blast of Genius, that should help. And Explosive Impact as well. Could drop the Clue Stone here. It's not like Krakenura is going to get in. Let's just get our Clue Stone. I'd like to get Beetleform Mage down. He can dish out some damage fast. And if we get a land... Oh, got the Druid anyway. Alright, so 5 lands. Can do Beetleform Mage. I think we just do the Krakenura. Oh, multiple druids. Electrickery seems like it was a good sideboard. Still take land. Zamic Guildmage is fine as well. But would I prefer? No, I think well, I need another blue source. We do Zamic Guildmage because then this way I can draw if I miss something. Annihilating Fire on this? Massive raid. Alright. Could have been worse. And a mugging too. Alright. It's pretty good. And then a 6-drop follow-up after that. Alright, wow, pretty amazing. Alright, so we need a land. And we'll turn on Blast of Genius. And then we'll feel good again. Just need a land. Perfect. So, discarding Impact. I mean, we need to drop either the Impact or the Maze Rusher. And I think we're going to dump the Impact, although it does kill the... I think the Maze Rusher is going to be a little bit better. Since it actually can attack in or trade with something. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll have Give and Take for my Beetle Form Mage. Alright. Looks like we'll probably have to trade a Maze Rusher for that. 7 mana, alright. I guess technically I could trade the Beetle Form Mage for it. Maybe that makes more sense. Yeah, let's do that. Although, Beetle Form Mage with the Give and Take feels really good. So does Maze Rusher, though, I guess, too. Alright, let's do the Beetle Form Mage. Because this can trade with more of your creatures. But the Beetle Form Mage, I have to use mana for. I think because this can trade with bigger, I want to trade with the Beetle Form Mage. Wish I could Give and Take and pump. I'm actually 1 mana away from doing that. I think he forgot to use Zertod Druid, which is actually good news for me. Ooh, that's bomb. That is really insane. I have 8 mana too, I can do it. Let's see what he does when I do it. Okay. Took care of them. Play the Maze Rusher. Yeah, I think we just play the Maze Rusher here. Now we can erase, we can actually outrace the Zertos Swine. So I think this is the right play. Especially with the give and take. That way we'll refill our hand. Guess I could also just, alright, he's staying back. That's good. I think we want to draw 3. Let's get some more value going. Does it work like that? I think it does, right? Must. Well, it worked, but didn't refill with as good as I would have liked. We can get rid of the clue stone now, though, which is good news. I think we just pump here. Well, let's attack for 6. Ugh, I'm having a hard time. Maybe we just evade in. Alright. Could have bashed in for 7, but I thought drawing 3 would help me a little bit more. No attacks. Nivik Skill Mage is good. Alright, let's do this guy. Let's get some value. Sapphire Drake is good. Let's play another blue source. Only 5 mana. Let's pump this guy again. Get in here. Does have aerial predation, which I'm not playing around, but whatever. Now we'll drop Electromancer. Alright, just seeded. So this guy's deck is good. I'm glad we won that. Is there anything that's better against him? He does have the aerial predation, but do I want to play an 8-drop? I mean, we got to 8 mana that game, but I don't know, we can always get to that. He ramps. That Electrickery paid off really hard, though. I think we just try it again. Okay, so no green source, but a bunch of spells we can play. I think we're going to accept this hand. Not thrilled about it, but it's fine. Just need to find a green source eventually. Give is actually, give and takes should be good eventually on that Metropolis Sprite. Or a Flux Charger even. Actually, Metropolis Sprite seems ridiculous with it. I really like that. I may make the trade here. Do I need a Nivix? No, I don't need to make the trade, I guess. Let's play the Guild Mage. So we can still crack back. That's good. Got that too. Pretty good. I think we're going to drop that sprite so we can set up for give. But first the flux charger. Alright, I think we've got our turns mapped out pretty well here. Burst of strength wouldn't have even gotten him out of that either, which is kind of good to note. Guess massive raid's pretty good against our flux charger. If we flip it, I could see that being a big deal. Four drop is rubble belt. Alright. It's not a huge deal. We're just going to be chilling with most of our guys. Alright, no attacks. Another flux charger is very good. Can't do them both. I can do Cluestone give. That doesn't play around massive raid. I think for now we just swing these two. Play another one. Massive raid? Okay. That's actually acceptable. I can accept that. We are a blue source away from lethal, the way I see it. Let me think. Okay, so I play give. Wait, I play, is it Cluestone? I play give. Yeah, I think he's dead. So here's what we do. Let's see if I can not punt this time, if possible. No, I still pump this 4, 5, 15. Yeah, it's actually lethal. Okay, so we play give on the sprite. Flip the flux chargers. Boost that. And that was the win. Sweet. Alright, glad we won that. That was a tough match. He just didn't get ramped that game, but see you next round.